Once again, here we are at SOC. It's Monday, 10 o'clock in the morning on May 23rd. We play tournament poker in the neighborhood club at Grosse Pointe, Michigan. We meet every Monday, but once a month we have the Blue Ribbon Championship Tournament. There are 29 players competing in today's tournament, but only 8 will make the final table, and that's not until around 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
My name is Peter Puma. I have $19,000 in chips, and I want to know everyone on this table that I have one ambition, and that is to win.
I'm Geneva Halliday. I have a short stack of 7,000 chips. I'd like to say hello to my son, Kale.
I'm Adele Kursky. I have $11,000 in chips, and I hope to at least double it. It's first hand. Who knows what else?
I'm Carol Korn. I'm a nervous wreck. I don't know how many chips I've got here, but I aim to win.
My name is Jose Jimenez, better known as Fred Sahady. I got $50,000 in chips, and I want to thank Don Ludlow for teaching me so well.
Hi, my name's Ron Lechko. I have $10,000 in chips, and I'm just glad that I'm not dealing today. Sarah's going to do a good job and give me some good cards.
My name is Linda Lawrence, and I have $9,000 in chips, and my goal today is to beat Don, because I came in second last week and he came in first, and we're tired of Don always winning.
My name is Don Ludlow. They're going to start calling me Ray Michael pretty soon, so I'm going to lose today. Probably, but with my wife dealing, it might be a little difficult to lose, because I'm sure she doesn't want to sleep outside tonight.
And now, dealing at the final table at SOC, Sarah Ludlow. Sarah, speak up. How do you feel?
Scared. Like I don't know what I'm doing here.
Haven't you been dealing cards for almost 2 years?
Yeah, but this is scary. Big time. This is scary. It's big time. Yeah.
Okay, Sarah, shuffle up and deal.
Oh, yeah.
Hard to play with one card, too.
You're good.
Carol.
I need 2,000, right?
3,000.
Carol Korn calls. Fred Sahady folds. Ron Lechko folds. Linda Lawrence folds. Don Ludlow groans.
And folds.
Peter Puma folds. And Geneva folds. 2 players. Seven of clubs, king of hearts, jack of clubs. Checked by Adele, checked by Carol Korn. Jack of spades. Checked by Adele.
I check. You check. 3,000.
Carol Korn raises it to 3,000. And Adele folds. First hand goes to Carol Korn. Okay, here we are dealing hand number 2. And the button has moved to Geneva. First to act will be Fred Sahady. And he folds. Ron Lechko folds. Linda Lawrence folds. And Don Ludlow groans. Oh, no, he did that last time. Peter Puma folds. Geneva Halliday folds. And Adele calls. Because I said that. She says, ah! He got me. Deuce of diamonds, king of diamonds, 8 of clubs on the flop. Adele Kursky makes it 3,000. Carol Korn is calling, apparently. King of Hearts.
I'll check.
Check, check. Jack of Clubs. Adele goes all in for 2,000. Carol Korn is contemplating. She folds. So the second hand goes to Adele Kursky, who shows her cards to Geneva, and if you do, you must show them to everyone.
Oh, is that true?
Yes, she had a king.
Is that all you have?
2,000 and 4,000 of your blinds. It's every two hands. First act will be Ron Olechko. Ron Olechko goes all in for $10,000 on the third hand. Linda Lawrence folds. Don Ludlow grunts and folds. Peter Boom folds. Geneva Holiday folds. Adele Kursky folds. Carol Korn folds. Fred Sahady calls. Oh, turn the cards over, gentlemen. Ace, Queen of Hearts, King, Queen of Clubs. Fred Sahady has a King, Queen, and Ron Olechko has the Ace, Queen. There's an Ace and a King. Big trouble for Fred Sahady. Nine of Diamonds and a 10 of Hearts. And the winning hand is pair of aces, King, Queen, 10. Winning hand goes to Ron Olechko. Of course, we have our blind holder over there, Lois Constant. You'll notice. Say hi to the crowd, Lois.
Wish I were there.
Where?
Linda Lawrence calls. Don Ludlow contemplates grunting or folding. There he is. That's a fold. Fold, fold, fold around the table to Fred Sahady, who's looking at his, and he folds, and Ron Olechko checks. We have two players in the fifth hand. The flop is Jack of Diamonds, 5 of Diamonds, 10 of Clubs.
Put you all in whatever you got there. Yeah. We have 5, 6.
Ron Olechko forces Linda Lawrence to go all in. Are you calling Linda? Linda's all in. She calls. Turn the cards over. Ace and a 7. He has the Jack and a 10. 2 pair against Linda's Ace. She catches a 7. She needs a 7 or an Ace. And it's a Queen. So Linda Lawrence has been eliminated in 8th place. Oh.
I didn't. 3, this is the fourth hand.
No.
1 hand, 2 hand, 3 hand, 4, 5. I haven't, this is my first line I've read.
Okay.
So how much is it?
5,000. It's a fold around to Fred Sahady. Raises it up to 10,000. Ron Olechko folds. Don Ludlow folds. Fred Sahady takes down the blinds, shakes his head, but won't show his cards. Geneva folds. Adele folds. Carol Korn folds. Fred Sahady folds. Ronald Letchko raises it to 10. Don calls. And Peter Puma folds. 2 players. Ten of clubs, 3 of spades, 10 of diamonds.
Check. Check.
Check, check by both players.
Check.
5 of diamonds. Both players check. Jack of hearts. Ron checks. Check, check. Cards must be turned over. Ronald Letchko wins the hand with a King 7 suited. Don Ludlow has not been eliminated. He still has a chip and a chair, and it's on the button. Okay, the blinds are 3,000 and 6,000. Don Ludlow has is now the short stack with 1 chip, a chip and a chair, as they say. It's the blinds are 3,000, 6,000. Geneva's all in with 5,500. The call is still 6,000 around the table. Except for Don Ludlow, who only has 1 chip. And fold it around to Peter Puma. 2,500 would be his call.
Somebody's missing.
And Peter folds, and it's a walk for Geneva Halliday. Okay, 3,000, 6,000 second hand.
You're not blind. It's us two.
Carol Corn calls. Other players fold. So Peter Puma calls, I guess. And Geneva folds. And Dale Kursky checks. So we have 1, 2, 3 players. Well, the flop is 3 of diamonds, 8 of spades, 9 of hearts. Peter Puma checks, Dell checks, Carol checks. Jack of hearts. Everyone checks again. And it's a 9 of diamonds, a pair of 9s on the board. Everybody checks around. Carol Corn with a king jack. She has a pair of jacks and 9s with a king kicker and takes down the pot. 3,500 and 7,000 are the blinds. Adele's the small blind and Carol's the big blind. And Sarah Ludlow's doing a fantastic job as dealing.
No, it's 7,000. She has it right.
He has to say that.
We're doing books.
I'm dealing myself.
Well, as soon as I said that, she started to deal herself in. She said, if I'm doing a good job, I might as well get a card.
7,000.
Fred Sahady raises it up to 15,000. Ron folds, Don folds, Peter folds. Geneva looks at her cards and goes all in. Adele folds. Carol Corn, you cannot check. You must.
Whatever I can do with this. I'm the
You can call or fold, or you can fold. Okay, we have an all in from Geneva. It's Ace Queen and King Jack. So Geneva is behind until she sees the flop with a king, 9. Of course, there are 4 hearts. Fred Sahadi's looking for an ace or another heart. And there is the heart on the river, and Fred Sahadi has eliminated Geneva Halliday.
Bye.
Would you say, what was that?
It was bye.
We're down to 6 players, with Geneva having finished in 7th place. The blinds are 4,000 and 8,000. Don Ludlow is still grunting away with 1 chip and a chair. Ron folds, Don folds, Peter folds, Dell looks at her cards and folds. Carol folds, and it's a walk for Fred Sahadi. Well, he needs a walk now and then. Takes those walks in the morning, so he's getting a walk in the afternoon now. Blinds are still 4 and 8,000. Don Ludlow makes the big all-in move with his 1 chip and a chair. Okay. Don has a king 9 offsuit, and Lucky Ron has king 8 offsuit. 6, 8, 6, 10 queen on the flop, and a 9 on the flop. So, and an ace. Don is still alive, thanks to the lucky dealing of Sarah Ludlow, his wife. Blinds are 4,500 and 9,000. Don Ludlow, of course, is all in the big blind with 3,000. Start getting the blue chips ready to color up some of these black chips here coming up pretty soon. And also be going to the $500 chips will no longer be needed.
Well, I'm never going to get anything better than this.
Okay, Peter Puma is going all in. With 5,000 a call is still 9,000. Carol Corn folds. It's up to Fred Sahadi. He folds. And Ron calls Peter Puma's. Okay, he has, how many chips does Peter have?
Peter has
5,000, okay. And the cards have been turned over, and Don Ludlow has a 6-3 offsuit. Peter Puma has Queen Jack of spades, and Ron Olesko has a King 9 of clubs. And on the flop, Deuce of diamonds, 8 of hearts, Jack of hearts, 7 of diamonds on the turn, an Ace of hearts on the river. Nobody has any hearts at all. And it's a pair of jacks, ace, queen, 8. The hand is won by Peter Puma, and he's alive. And Don, with that chip and a chair, has been eliminated in 6th place. Here we are with this 4,500 and 9,000. Adele Kursky's all in with 4,500. But the call is still 9,000. Up to Carol Korn. And that's a call by Carol Korn. Fred Zahedi folds. Ron Olechko raises it to 20,000. Peter Puma folds.
Skill, they call it.
End result of that hand was Ron Olechko in with an ace-6 and catches 2 6s while Carol Korn had a pair of kings and all she did was call. It didn't matter. Didn't matter, Carol. It would have worked out no matter what you did. Okay, Adele Kursky was eliminated. In 5th place, we're down to 4 players. Okay, the blinds are now 5,000 and 10,000. We've colored up all the black chips. They're out of play. And we're down to 4 players. Peter Puma, Carol Korn, Fred Zahedi, and Ron Olechko. Carol Korn has 2,000 in chips, and she's all in. So here we are. Fred has deuce 3, and Carol has a queen 6 suited. And of course, it's a deuce and a 3 on the flop.
Thanks, Peter.
I don't believe it.
And there's a 9 of diamonds. She still has an opportunity to catch a diamond for a flush draw. But she didn't. She caught a 6, but he has 2 pair.
Can you beat that on 2s and 3s?
And we are now down to 3 players.
Don, I'm pulling one of your studs.
Wait, but deuces and
And Carol Korn has been eliminated in 4th place. Oh, go ahead, hold it there. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. We have at our final table, for the first time ever in the history of SOC, 3 men as finalists in the final 3. This is history in the making. And Peter has his eyes covered because he cannot believe it. Fred has his ears covered because he can't stand it any longer. And Ron has his mouth covered because he can't stop laughing. Congratulations, gentlemen. You are the final 3. Sarah Ludlow is still dealing and doing a fantastic job.
Thank you, Sarah.
So, shuffle up and deal to the final 3.
Okay, who's the blind? Be nice then.
So here we are. 5,000 and 10,000 of the blinds. Peter Puma's all in with the big blind. Fred Zahedi folds.
You better go out, Ron.
Peter makes a threat.
I have to call.
And 4,000 is a call. It's an all-in situation. Turn the cards over.
I don't have anything.
Apparently his threat didn't make it.
Put a king out there.
King 3 for Peter Puma. Queen 4 for Ron Olechko.
King, king.
Queen, 9, Jack.
I need a 10. That was close.
3 diamonds on the board.
10.
10. With a 10 of clubs on the river, Peter Puma picks up a straight to take down that pot. Here we are at 6,000 and 12,000. Yes, he's the
Yeah, I was there. And it's what, 18?
12,000.
12,000.
Roughly 6. Now.
Peter folds, and it's a walk for Fred Zahedi. 6,000 and 12,000 of the blinds again. Peter Puma will be the first to act. If he calls, he will be all in. Peter Pummer is a thinker. He used a long, far distant cousin of Rodin. And Peter calls. He's all in. Fred sneezes and folds. So we have an all in, 12,000. Okay. Turn the cards over. Ace 9 versus King 10. So, once again, Peter is behind, but knowing him, it's a deuce, spades, 4 of clubs, 7 of clubs. Does not help Peter at all. An ace of diamond definitely does not help him.
That darn old ace comes up.
And a 4 of diamonds. And Peter Puma has been eliminated in 3rd place. Peter Puma, you finished in 3rd place. Is that the farthest you've gone in these tournaments?
Yes, it is. The furthest I've been in this tournament. And it seems like every time I lose, Ron beats me. But congratulations to both of these guys. They've been playing very well, and they're getting very lucky.
Oh.
I'm not a sore loser, just a bad loser.
Well, congratulations on making 3rd place.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, here we are at Heads Up. Fred Sahady and Ron Alechko, and it looks like almost an even match on the chip count. Ron might be slightly ahead. But the blinds are 7,000, 14,000. Ron Alechko in the small blind. Fred Sahady in the big blind.
All right, let's make it just 20,000 more, up to 27.
Ron Alechko raises up to 27,000, and Fred Sahady folds. Ron thinks about giving the chips away instead of the cards, but changes his mind. Well, the blinds go up to 8,000, 16,000. First act will be Fred Sahady. Fred Sahady calls. Ron Alechko checks. 4 of spades, king of clubs, 3 of hearts. Check, check. Queen of clubs. Check, check. King of spades.
20,000.
Fred Sahady bets 20,000. Ron Alechko folds. We are at the second hand at 8,000, 16,000. And we still have 2 players. Fred and Ron, duking it up. Ron will be the first to act. Okay, Ron Alechko raises it up to 32,000. Fred Sahady, it's back to him. Fred folds. Okay, the blinds are now 9 and 18,000. Fred, you will have to put in $9,000.
Trying to know what to do sometimes. Those mediocre and little cards.
Fred will be the first to act. Fred Sahady calls. Red. Ron Alechko checks, and we have a flop count. Flop, queen of diamonds, 6 of hearts, 10 of hearts. Check, check. 6 of spades.
50.
Fred Sahady says 50,
15, 20.
50,000, but I think he's all in. You're all in. You're all in.
All right, I'm all in.
Yeah, because you don't have the 50,000.
I'm sorry.
No, I can't give it to you. I mean, I'll give you the pot.
But you can't give him 50,000.
Give you 50,000.
Oh, with that magic 3 deuce. Here we are, 918,000 again.
That's what I was hoping the flop would be a 2 and a 3 again. Yeah, you're 18, yeah.
And Ron will be the first act. And he folds. It's a walk. Fred gets another walk. He's getting a lot of walks these days. Well, it's 10 and 20,000 are the blinds. First act will be Fred Sahady. Fred raises it up to 40,000.
I'll go all in.
Ron Alechko's going all in.
20, 40.
With both players all in, Ron Alechko was all in with an ace-king offsuit. Fred Sahady, who made this big move with the jack of clubs, 8 of diamonds, manages to catch a straight on the turn and take down the hand and become the champion at SOC. So, first let's talk with Ron Alechko. You've won several championships, and you're not new to the final table. Tell us a few things about how you played and how you feel about the things turned out.
Well, I think I played pretty well today. I just Fred raised me, and I had to go all in with the ace king. It's either ace, drop out or or go all in. And he got lucky on the flop.
Yeah.
And I didn't get lucky. That's all. Congratulations to Fred. Good game.
Fred Sahady, you won the blue ribbon certificate.
Is this another video?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
The presentation.
Please, do not force me to edit this thing. Fred Sahady, congratulations. You won your first championship at SOC, and it's a blue ribbon certificate you'll have, not next Monday because it's Memorial Day, but the following Monday. So tell us a few things about how you played and what you think about how this turned out with your Jack-8 offsuit.
I just can't believe it. This is, I'm just kidding, Don. It's like you stay in, you never know what's going to happen. I was lucky today. Just plain luck. And it worked.
You think that you made the final table with luck? Not really. So
there were some lucky games. No,
yeah.
It's the teaching. I'm serious about that. I'm learning a lot from Harry and from the others sitting around the table. It's amazing when you listen and learn how you play.
Well, congratulations, Fred, on having taken down a championship, and you will get your certificate in a couple of weeks, and hopefully I'll get this edited.
Thank you.
Sarah Ludlow, thank you very much for having dealt at the final table today. Please tell us about this experience.
It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I wasn't quite as scared. It was all right.
But you feel like you can handle it.
I could, with a little of your help. Yeah.
I think you should do it more often, possibly every other week, maybe.
No, I want to be at this final table.
Well, I think you did a fantastic job. I want to thank you very much for
Way to
stepping
go,
in.
sir. Way to go.
And this is what enables me to be able to put up a video for the group. So, thank you very much.
Nice job.
Nice job, really, sir.